Hello and welcome to a very difficult race to do in driver view, and you're going to see what I mean pretty quick. Look how close I am to the wall on the right. Look how close I am to the cars on the left. And again, look at this wall. You think I'm about to hit it? I still got a little ways. This is really difficult. A lot of people out there talk a lot of talk about how good they are at driver view and how much more realistic it is. And this car, it actually is pretty realistic. By the way, look at this. Think you could do that? Give it a try. That is very difficult. So this is a hard race to do in chase view or bonnet view. Doing this in driver view, it's crazy. And look at this driver. He's only got one hand on the steering wheel. It's really funny. At 331 kilometers an hour, he reaches down to shift, but he never does because it doesn't get enough RPMs to do that next shift. So it's really funny. I'm not sure if there's even another gear. It must just be in the programming. Little bumps here and there, you can hear that. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, two hands on the steering wheel. Watch. As he gets up to 331, he's going to drop his left hand right at 331. Okay, there you go. In the middle of a corner, my man. Come on. Crazy. Oh, little bump there again. So this is challenging. This is the Group A Grand Tour is the name of the series. It's in Pro in Road Collection. This is the Nissan Skyline GTR Group A BNR 32. Yes, that is the ridiculously long name for this car. Nickname, Godzilla. That's the name of the short name of this car. Oop, went off track a little bit there. This race, if you have a big accident, you're done. You will not keep this going. Even a small accident, you will not keep this going. It's that difficult. So people who go on and on about how good they are at driver view, I watch some of the videos sometimes and it's like you're hitting all sorts of things. So yeah, you can't do that in this race. Like, it's hard enough to take the corners. Like, you'll see this here. My top speed I can hit is 342 kilometers an hour in this car at this track. So check it out. I'm going 339 and I'm not going to lift until I'm quite deep into this corner. I shouldn't have to, but I get into a little bit of trouble here. But watch this. Not lifting, little micro lift here as I was setting up and readjusting. It's amazing how long you can keep it full throttle if you know the corners, if you know how to drive this. If you think turning left all the time is easy, you don't know what you're talking about. Why do you think the Indianapolis 500 is such an iconic race? Anyhow, you should give this a shot. So I just wanted to show you guys this. Oh boy. And yeah, there's the first place. He was pretty deep into this race. Now I've gone way further than this in chase view, but in driver view, woo, this gets pretty intense. You don't know when the accidents are going to happen. It's an awful lot to get around. And we'll do a little bit more of an extended run here. I'm going to take this to 100 kilometers. It's not a very good paying race, but you will not find more hectic traffic than this anywhere else in the game. This is the most traffic you'll see anywhere. Like, just look ahead sometimes. Like, look up here. Look at all these bots in front of me. It's crazy. And things can stack up very quickly. That's a nice, sweet little overtake there. So obviously we're getting close to the end of this race. I'll do a freeze frame right at 100 kilometers. Then I end the race and I go back. This was my old challenge to people. Can you do 100 kilometers or 25 laps? Can you make it to 25 laps? A lot of people can't make it to 25 laps in chase view, let alone driver view. I've actually done this 5 or 6 times now. I've been doing a bit of training just to get better at this. It's pretty intense. I will say it is more intense and more fun to do this race this way. Really hard though. I got caught up in some nasty accidents sometimes because they're just come out of nowhere. And there we go. We're going to do the freeze frame and I'll bring you to the earnings here. It's about like 20 minutes of racing to get this far. Average speed's pretty crazy, up around 335, so that's awesome. Please like, please subscribe. Here's another video in this car where I go very far. See you out there on the track.